FIP topic is automatic attendance system using face recognition. I am Muzaffar Ali with my group members Muhammad Amir Latif and Muhammad Ramzan. We are doing our project under the supervision of Dr. Abdul Basir. So the contents will be covered: introduction, then problem statement, after that aims and objectives, literature review, then face detection and recognition, then results, conclusion, and finally future recommendation. Introduction. Every organization requires a robust and stable system to record the attendance of their students. Today, more and more universities are emphasizing on the attendance. So there should be a mechanism that not only control the attendance but also save the attendance for the future use for the students. Every organization have their own method to do so. Use of face recognition for the purpose of attendance marking is the smart way. Face recognition is more accurate and faster technique among other techniques. It has also reduced workload and paperwork to maintain the record of the attendance. Traditionally, students' attendance are taken manually by using attendance sheet. Traditionally, students' attendance are taken manually by using attendance sheet given by the faculty in class, which is a time-consuming event. Moreover, it is very difficult to verify one by one student in a large classroom environment with the distributed branches. So here is problem statement. In existing methods, there is increased staff workload. The existing systems also are inefficient in terms of processing time. In existing systems, there is also accuracy issue which is very low. Aims and objectives. The aim of our project is to develop a prototype that will facilitate classroom control and attendance by face detection and recognition of students' faces in a digital image taken by a camera. The objective of this project is to develop face recognition based automated attendance system for the students. So the working flow is given as under. In our project, camera will capture the images of the students sitting in the classroom and send it to the image enhancement module. After enhancement, the image comes in the face detection and recognition modules, and then the attendance is marked on the database server. First of all, camera will acquire the image. After then, we will apply some image processing techniques. Then we will extract the facial features. Then we will train the faces and the images that we already have in the database. Then we will compare the both images, and finally the attendance of the student will be marked either positive, either present or absent. Okay, literature review. We have added some papers in our PPTs which are described below. Number one, automated attendance system using image processing. The proposed system contributes to face detection with the help of Viola-Jones algorithm and face recognition with Fisher face algorithm. The second paper, in second paper, the face detection is done with the help of AdaBoost histogram of oriented gradients, local binary pattern, and face recognition is done with the help of support vector machine classifier. Number three, automated pedestrian recognition based on deep convolutional neural network. Automated pedestrian recognition based on image normalization and CNN architecture. The proposed architecture learns pedestrian representation adaptively to achieve efficient recognition with higher accuracy and lower pre-processing time. Number four, automatic attendance system for university student using face recognition based on deep learning So this paper is based on the deep learning. It uses this convolutional neural network, and it uses the KNN for face recognition. It means also for classifier. The number 5, classroom attendance auto management based on deep learning. This is also based on deep learning. It uses the faster RCNN for face detection and Sita face recognition for the face recognition. Automatic attendance using face recognition. This uses the Haar cascade classifier algorithm and uses the SQL or Excel.
Now, deep learning. In our project, we are using deep learning because deep learning is used for the complex problems such as image classification, image recognition, speed recognition. Now, in the deep learning, we are using the algorithm that is convolutional neural network, CNN, for image classification and recognition because of its high accuracy. It automatically detects the important features without any human supervision. The CNN follow hierarchical model which works on building a network like funnel and finally give a output connected layer where all the neurons are connected to each other and output is processed. This is the hierarchical structure of the convolutional neural network. This is broadly divided into two features. First is future learning and second classification. In future learning, we giving the input image to the future learning. On the base of the input image, they extract future from that image, and the extracted future then convert into the classification. On the base of the extracted future, it gives us output based on the image, whether it is struck, when, or etc. Face recognition. The implementation of face recognition technique includes following three stages: image acquisition, image processing, face image classification, and decision making. Image acquisition. In the image acquisition stage, images of the student have been captured through a web camera from different viewpoints. In our project, we have captured 100 images per student of registered student. So we have collected a data set of 20 students, and so that there are 200 images for the 20 students. The next step is image processing. In the image processing step, the collected data of images has been further resized and cropped for better and desired results. Some of the images features have been enhanced with which are important for further processing and suppress undesired, irrelevant distortion of image. To reduce the computing work, images are resized to 227 by 227 pixel, a fixed resolution. Now, implementation of a face recognition, extraction facial feature. All the facial scan system attempt to match visible facial feature into a fashion similar the way people recognize one another. The feature most often utilized in facial scan system are those least likely to change the significantly over time. Upon rise of the eye socket, area sound, the cheekbone side of the mouth, nose shape, position of major feature relative to each other. In a human face, there are 80 distinguishing parts. We call it nodal. Here are few nodal points below: distance between the eyes, width of the nose, depth of the eye socket, structure of the cheekbone, length of the jawline. Face detection results. Face detection is a process where the image given as input image is searched find any face. After finding the face, image processing clean up the facial image for easier recognition of the face. For face detection, we are using Voyager's algorithm that record the face and show the face. Like in this, we can see in this picture, we have given the input image, and in the second image, we are finding all the faces of the given input image. Here we detected all the faces, and all the in the last image, we can see that all the detected faces are cropped, and that will be used for recognized process. This crop faces will use for recognized process. Now, after giving input, we have done with live web camera. So we have detected our faces from the webcam by using web camera, and after detecting the faces, all three faces are cropped. That will further used for recognized person. To be For recognize, we definitely need a data set. So we have a data set of 20 people. To prepare the data set, we use web camera. This stage is done to prepare data set for training the neural network and classify student based on his or face. In this 20 student photo we have taken with each 100 photo. Then photo are resized at the size of 220 by 220. After collecting the images of all the students, we have trained through the CNN process. As we see that in this, there are 20 students, and all these images are taken of these 20 students. Individual images of a student. These are the individual images that we have captured to mark our attendance. This is as we shared that there are 100 images at different lighting conditions. After collecting the data set, we have taken one images of every student to test our data whether it is recognized or not. So in this image we have collected the 20 images, and after training the process we have tested all the images, and it gave us the right result, like by giving their names like this: Amir, Ramzan, Yasir. These are the recognized images after collecting the data set. So after once our images are recognized, the Excel sheet will generate that will show the Excel sheet, and in the Excel sheet the present student names are shown. Like in this, the present student are showing the name of the present student. Unknown student results. If any student enters in the classroom during the attendance and he she not registered in that class, then it will show unknown for that student. Like first in previous example, we have taken 20 images that are registered, or we have trained that 20 images. Now we have in this we have insert one extra image that is not registered in our data set. So this is image 21, we can say 21 image is not registered. So after once we have recognized, we find that for this person that is unknown. This is unknown because this student is not registered while we are training our data set. GUI. In the GUI, we have designed some button in which each button are provided a specific function. In the GUI, we mainly provided 3 different buttons such as start button, new registration button, and train data. Once we click the start button, the whole process will start. It will capture the student images and automatically detect all the human faces and recognize all the images that is captured by the web camera. New registration button is used for the new entry as we have to register any student. So we click the new registration button and it will start capturing 100 images of that student and will store in a folder. Train data. After collecting the data set of all the students, we have to train our model. We have to learn the machine that these are the data. So we use train data. After the GUI, we have taken some results. Once we have clicked the start button, web camera will start capture the images of the student, and then detected faces will from the capture image. Like in this, once we have clicked the start button, we have sitting here 5 students. It will detect all the faces and will crop all the faces that has been captured. These crop faces will use for recognize. A recognize result. All facial recognize is a computer application for automatically identify or verifying a person from a digital image or video frame from a video source. One of the way to do this by completely selecting facial feature images and a facial database. Like in the previous, we said that there are 5 cropped images, and in this we say that we can see that these are 5 students by their name by labeled names for recognized student, and Excel sheet will generate that will show the name of the present student. This is a short video we have taken taking while taking our results. It will by starting this start button, it will automatically detect and recognize all the student and automatically detect the automatically mark the attendance of the present student. These are the recognized students. This is a short clip for our GUI, how it works. So this is the training graph of our CNN convolution neural network. Here we see that the validation accuracy is almost 90, almost is 100%. It is 99.5. So it we use in this we use a epoch of 4 that is learning by learning by the data. This blue line show the training smooth, and light blue line show that there is a training process, how it work, and the black line show that the validation accuracy. That is validation accuracy is almost 100%. This result show the accuracy of our trained model. This graph show the loss of our training data. This black line show the validation loss. It is first it will increase, after no it will further it will goes to zero. Now brown line show the training graph training loss of our data. How this is this is all about the training graph of our convolution that we use the algorithm convolution neural network. Layers. For in our project, where we have defined some layers that are 8 layers in AlexNet. Five for convolution network. 5 layers are convolution, and 3 layers are fully connected. In the first layer, input image, as we previously said that the input image is 227 by 227. Convolution layer, we have the filter size on the convolution is 96, and the filter size 11 by 11, 11, and the strike of this layer is 4 by 4. ReLU network that will convert all the positive images, and for the negative it will convert to the 0. So there are 5 convolution layers: first convolution layer, second convolution, third convolution, fourth convolution, and fifth convolution. And there are 3 fully connected layers. These are layers defined in our programming. Conclusion. Automatically attendance system is designed to solve the issue of existing manual system. We have used face recognized concept to mark the attendance of the student and mark the system better. The system performed satisfactory in different poses and variation. In future, this system need to be improved because this system sometimes fail to recognize the student from some distance. We have some processing limitation. Working a system of high processing may result have better performance in our system. This is all about a conclusion of our project. Further recommendation. Future development can be done by linking this project with the ORIC management system that already existing in our university. By linking this project with ORIC management system, this project attendance system can be performed better in terms of time efficient and save teachers time for the lecture in the classroom rather than take more time to recording the attendance of the class. Better algorithm can be used for face detection and face recognition to increase the number of students to be detected and recognized easily with a good accuracy. This is all about the future recommend that can be used in our project. So this is a poster of our project automatic attendance system using face recognition. In this poster, the brief discussion given about our project, how it's work, and the problem statement given in this poster. The flowchart of our project by first of all we image acquisition that will capture the image of the student. After collecting the the image processing steps that will crop all the faces and set at one size, extractive feature from that image. Then we, after collecting all the data, we will use for training faces and classifications. This is a flow chart how our project totally works on that. This is whole process. The results of our project, we have taking that the GUI. First of all, we have made a GUI that with in this we have collected the 3, but we have added the 3 buttons: start button, train data, and new registration button. If If we click the start button, the camera will automatically start the capturing of the student sitting in the classroom. After that the image after that the detected faces will, and it will find for detected faces, and after it will crop the detected faces, that will further used for face recognition. Now we can see that these are the students that have been recognized and given by their names: Ramzan, Fasi, Muzaffar, Ali Baksh, Amir. These are the 5 students that we have recognized. After recognize, the Excel sheet will generate that will show the name of the students. So conclusion of our poster is: automatic attendance system is designed to solve the issue of the existing normal attendance system. Face recognition attendance system is a concept of marking the attendance of the student. Thank you.